Hello? Hello, hello. Just good. Too much food. Oh boy. Hello. Uh, I'm so ready. Building bullshit. Oh, I took a little longer. I had something I wanted to watch first. Somehow I actually woke up earlier. It's not even like, oh, I slept in. Well, I just had stuff I wanted to do. Um, I still have stuff I'm working on. I'm still working on my next art fight thing. It's coming along decently well, but it needs a lot more work. I'm hoping to have it done by tonight, but we'll see how that goes. Wah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think it's the funny wall time. Wah. 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 Let me laptop a little. My desk is kind of crowded. Wah. Okay. We gotta do the fun part. Oh, thank you, Benbot. Man, you showed up immediately. What a fan. My number one. My number one. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye. If you don't want that, you might be able to turn it off. I know I got annoyed by those for a while. I don't know the exact setting. What's the email you got to? Because I know when I put in the OBS, I have the option, or not the OBS. When I edit Twitch, I have the option to change what like the messages, and I'm assuming that's the notification you got on your phone. I am surprised it gives you an email too. That seems a little excessive. Rah. I'm gonna start my stream non-stop. Don't you worry, Benbot. Just for you. Just for you. I'm gonna stream like 10 different things in one day. Rah, 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 rah. We're still doing the same bullshit. I just gotta. Now we're doing it on the bigger scale, which I'm not very excited for. I think it means I've only got about half to go, at least when it comes to walls. I am ignoring the roof. We're ignoring the roof. We're ignoring the roof. The floor, I'm still not entirely sure what it's gonna look like either. As for this, I'm gonna probably just leave a hole. I really don't know what I want to do for the moss farm. I feel like some kind of hut might make sense, but we'll see. Second? Okay, I think it's a good balance. Bleh. Or I get the very fun thing though of it's so high up, even with the jump boost, I need the gas. It's just gonna brah. There's nothing I can do. Hmm. Another thing I need to be a little mindful of. So I'm like doing a good curvature here, but I don't know if I'm doing a good curvature here. I did okay there. I don't know. But right now, first we're shaping, and then I come back in with the proper materials later. Wow, good. Ugh. The only thing do not like about the happy gas is if I try to mine something, it just doesn't need to be this difficult. I don't know. Part of me feels like because I'm going on a much bigger scale, I don't know if I should be like making the curves a lot more pronounced because I feel like it's gonna be really like. Do I really want the walls looking like this? I don't know. I could dig into the walls a little, but I don't have like a ton of room to do that. Feel what I mean? Let me just start here. Let me start in like a flat part before I do a corner. Cause like, bleh, digging. Hell yeah, even more digging. My favorite thing to do. Yay. Whatever build I do next is going to be significantly more simple than this. You're so funny, Benbot. Wow. Can you teach me how to be funny, just like you? What's lesson number 1? Teach me. Teach me. I'm gonna have a fit. Okay. So I'm just ignoring this part for now. I'm having it come out a little more to like match the roof. That might be a little excessive, but I don't mind. Even though I'm going for the figure 8 shape, it doesn't have to be a perfect 8. I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to try to swap out all the funky blocks too. We'll come back in later. Wah. Benbot, how's your art fight coming along, Benbot? Shelby, your OCs. You can't get a tablet and then choose to not participate. This is a match made in heaven, Benbot. Draw for me. I actually got I think I might have talked about it yesterday. I don't remember. No, I definitely did, but I don't mind talking about it again. I got like a really cool. Okay, very quick summary. Art fight, you attack other artists. Attacking just means you draw art of their characters. And someone did a really cool attack of mine. Like, I was actually, I can't believe someone like of that skill caliber bothered with my character. I tried to design her so she'd be really fun to draw, which might be helping me. Hold on, I'll send you the link. Give me a second. Alright. Here we go. I'll DM it to you. Where are you? When's the last time I've yelled? I haven't yelled at you in a while, have I? Man, I really have not yelled at you in a while. There you go. I think it's super cool. I don't know. It's really a strange feeling. Wow. Bruh. I don't know if I want to punch into the wall at all. Probably, I have to be a little careful because of the farm. So probably I shouldn't. Come down here! No! Ugh. If you look through their account, I don't know if it's still holding true to this day. But by day 5, oh, we are on. No, that is still true to this day. They might have more. They're doing at least 2 a day, which terrifies me. I'm lucky. I'm working on my second still. I think if I work hard, I'll get it done tonight. But I was really honored to receive that. I'm so jealous. What I might do actually, I might carve like a little hole in the middle, above the moss farm. Make it a little more. Oops, not there. Here. Benbot, you need to join, Benbot. You don't even need a character. You can just join. You can attack other people. Because I know there's I knew about it last year, but I didn't end up participating like at all. But I definitely could have just attacked other people. Yeah, it's probably like a good way to get an intro in is you just start drawing other characters because making your own really it does ask a lot of you. You have to put yourself on display, Bembot. I I don't disagree, but I think it would be good like trial by fire. Like yes, it would be a big ask of you, but also too at the end of the day, don't forget it's just the challenges for fun, you know? You're not gonna like be held to the fire if you don't make the most beautiful drawing ever. Nah, you're already done with Deltarune. You beat the entirety of Deltarune by Bembot. You've seen everything there is to see. You've got nothing left to do. Bruh. Man, there's gonna be so much. Uh, don't know if what I said yesterday. This is my nether portal. This is my nether portal cave. Or my nether portal. Uh, what is it gonna be like? Ah, that's all this is. I'm just making it look nice and pretty. So it's gonna be like an overgrown cave. I mean, yeah, that's literally all this is for. What do you mean? That's literally all it is for, but I know I've said this before, but I feel like once you get late enough in Minecraft, all you do is build. So, big ass cave for a small little portal. Well, there's gonna be a second one on top of it. Don't rush me. Also, you can only make them so big. Pretty much. No, I mean like I don't know. I've never really done a big cave like this. I'm pretty excited to give it a shot, even if it is really taxing. But I'm gonna do a little more than just another portal. And then if it comes to it too, if I want to keep expanding underground, I now have like a really good hub to do it from. Even if the movement is a little funky, I am happy with. I'm happy for the happy guess. Probably the closest we're ever gonna get to like creative mode flight survival. Ow. Hmm. I don't know. It is all vibes. Wah. I really don't know. Doing the corners is gonna be so rough. What's up, you choo choo choo? Did you already get bored of your game? Or are you just doing this as well? You didn't play Depth Spelunking. What'd you move on to? I thought you and Privs are playing something. Am I tweaking? Oh. Wah. Big shock. I'm still working on this cave. Who could have seen that one coming? I did see that. I just wasn't sure if you jumped ship. We finished about 20 minutes ago. I know, I think all improves were gonna play Depth Spelunking. I think B and Giggle were playing something as well, but I don't remember what. Wah. I've never known how it works. Actually, I don't know if I played that one yet. Period. Let me on. I feel like you should be able to like land on creatures, like do damage to them. Like if I smack into that gas too hard, it just hurts it. That was a bone crunch. You heard that. One of us should have gotten hurt. Land on a horse and you can shatter it. Wah. I can't believe I ate all my garlic chicken already. It is so sad. It's okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I guess I'll just starve. It's okay. I actually didn't end up using all the rice, so I might just have that, but I feel like just eating rice is really depressing. I mean, it has to get eaten, so I don't know. I'm not saying it's not, but like I feel like eating just rice is probably not. Actually, okay, here's what I could do. I have a can of Spam. I could cut it up in half and eat half the Spam with rice and then eat it again later. That might actually not be a bad idea. I also don't really have any sauce for it, so it's gonna be a little bland. It's okay. Why is this so funky looking? I guess that's my doing. You know, it's okay if it looks a little funky. Uh, was it a sketch layer or what? Would you lose? I don't know how bad that is. I guess it depends on how much effort you put into your coloring. Like for me, I try to make sure my line art is just good enough to do fill tool. You don't even have like your color saved or anything. Ah. Oh, I see what you mean. Like not the base colors, the okay. Does your thing not have like an autosave or anything? Oh, magma moment. Magma moment. I never know how to do like a round part like that. I don't know if there's like a good way to do it. Like, I want to keep pushing it in a little more, but I don't want to test it too much. Like, what would it look like if I just got rid of all this granite? Is it granite or granite? Oh, tomato, tomato, you know? If it's a little quirky, that's fine. The cave. It's your cave. We need to fill that in. Yeah, it's okay. There's a little timid there. Actually, let's patch. Go. Then, but you can't say that after you say you don't want to participate in art fight. I don't want to hear it. That's lazy. Gotta hop on, Benbot. Draw Noodles OC, Benbot. You think anyone does? You think Noodle? You think I know how to draw? Lies. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anytime I draw, bro. I'm telling you too, it genuinely it will be a lot easier if you have a character that's already been designed rather than like trying to come up with one off the cuff. Come on, Benbot. Come on, Benbot. Bless you, Noodle. I'm gonna hop off for a second so I can do this bottom layer. Oh, depth spelunking. Oh, well, fair enough. They were then, but when we were doing all of our stuff, I think Alt and Priz wanted depth Spelunk, so I guess they must have died. They were actually gonna do it, and then I stole them away to watch Schlapp with me, because I've been waiting to watch Schlapp for so long. I interrupted two separate things, because I interrupted Bee and Giggles thing, and then I interrupted Privs and Alt's thing. Wow, I'm such a good friend. People in VD were playing last night. Redstone in there? Moss Farm. Were you not there for that? I swear you were there while I was building it. Maybe, no, you weren't. Yeah, it's a moss farm. It's like your bone meal one, but it preserves more moss. So it still powers itself. No, you weren't. I forgot you tuned in yesterday. And this was the last stream before yesterday's. Actually, do want to check on the bone meal. It should be. Ooh, I am like very slowly going down, but there's not much I can do. Yep. I've been using a okay amount of moss, and then I'm using the moss to make the mossy brick. I'm gonna come in with some bigger strands of vine later, but right now I'm literally just doing the wall. That's all I'm doing. Like after I finish the walls, I need to do the floor, I need to do the roof, I need to do the vines, I need to do the crystals, I need to do the thing around the crystal. There's so much to do. And all I've done is there. Actually, I can't even count this because I have to detail it too. Shh. So much to do, Benbot. I probably shouldn't worry too much about the stuff on the ground because it's all going to get swapped out anyways. Even like the stone that's currently there is going to get swapped out, but anything that's kind of close, I want to get rid of. I like really, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Hate that. Thank you. Okay. Um. Oh, I think I gotta finish detailing all the way around here before, or not detailing, depth, then detail. Yes. Wow. Help me. Oh. Depth like Spelunk. I think I played it one time. I wasn't too crazy about it. It's the one where it's kind of like Repo, right? Where you find the random garbage through the map and you bring it back, and it's money. I think it's usually food, right? Or am I thinking of a different game? Does does he not know? Oh, I'm schizophrenic then. I will check. Hold on. I feel like I played this before. Spelunk. I feel like I played it once with Oh wait, no, this is the MD game. I was thinking of something way different. Yeah, I was thinking about Deadly Delivery. You're right. These are some gnarly designs, I'll tell you what. I'm looking at the wiki. I actually don't know if I've played it then. I don't recognize any of these guys. I played so many Dead Likes. I lose track of them at this point. I actually kind of do. I've not played that many, but I don't recall if I kept spelunking. What's the one that has the green gumballer? I think I played that like once. I never got the green gumballer. I just know he's in the game. That sounds right. Addition abstraction. Yes, that sounds right. Yes, yes, yes. I think I joined it once because someone was grinding in it. Probably is it Forgotten? I think so. He's the one who really likes playing the Descendants games and has like, wow. I got curious and I was like, damn, I just don't need to do this. But I didn't. There really are so many MD fan games. Oh shoot. Why is there lava in the wall? Oh, it's from the farm. Never mind. That's why. Hmm. I kind of like making it a little more interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the ground for last because I can just hop down and do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pause the stream. Earlier when I was with the rest of Tide was in the call and she kept asking how to do the hair. I just said, look at the Roblox avatar. Ah. And I do see it's a little confusing, I won't lie. A wee bit. A wee bit. I don't I feel like if I don't respond now, I'm gonna forget to. But I probably should. You died, Strider. Funny. This is pretty quick, I will not lie. Let me bring this down. I probably should respond now. Especially since I've spent so long looking at it. No, I think she did a well, okay, I think it depends. Marmalade is kind of in that style, and Noodle also draws her characters sometimes like that. Noodle's like half-half. She did Alan's a little more. I know what you mean when you say that. She did Alan's, I would say, a little more like that. I would say more of them are like that than not. The chibi. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a way to draw characters. I've actually thought about doing that for her, just like one off, but I don't have a. I just can't do that. No, I've seen Noodle on her art fight. If you are really curious, you can look. You should recognize some names on my follow list. So you can just click through those and you can see some people's art. You can see Noodle, and she has both types of art for that character. I'm doing something. He's not here. Between you and me, I'm working on hers right now. But I'm doing a lot more humanoid. Bro, I hate ruffles. I hate ruffles. I hate folds. Ugh. I'm having a fit drawing her character. So here we are now. Yeah, I need to. I don't know. I keep forgetting to say something. Wah, wah, wah. There you go. I do feel a little bad because I feel like I'm spending so much more time. So I've only done Alan so far, and I'm spending so much more time on Noodles. But I think it's also just coming down to like character complexity. I think I'm doing the frilly one, the same one that Ty did. And there's so much to do. Also, too, that actually does remind me. If you are scared at all, look. Actually, wait. Can you go back to Art Fight? I don't know if you're on it right now. Go to Art Fight. Go to Marmalades, and then see what her like first attack was. Like that character was just a beaver, bro. You could just do a lobster. You don't have to do anything crazy. I don't think you should be too intimidated by the quality of what you can produce. I think you should have fun and make something squirrely. No, you can join late. You just have to change team. You're spectators because you didn't choose a team before starting. I don't know where you go to change your team, but it is an option. Also, I don't think, admittedly, now I'm saying this without having checking them too thoroughly myself, but I would give a look at the rules because even though at the end of the day, in my mind, it's just for fun, it is supposed to be a semi-serious event. So I would definitely like look through the, at least skim them. Basically, just don't do anything inappropriate. You should be able to join late. As for, I know you're not at that point yet, but the team, it's really up to you. I tried to pick a team that I didn't think too many people were on, and then I realized like half the people who are in our server are participating are on the same team. It's up to you what you choose. Or I don't really think it matters. I think you can change your team in the event as well, just not very often. No. Oh, that's for I. Dang, people are playing crazy. I'll have to miss it. I'm too busy building my bullshit. At the very least, I think I'm getting most of the way done with getting the depth done. This guy just stole my. I hate Ghast. Enderman. He stole my block. The annoying part is, assuming he stole one from down here, I have no idea which one he took. So I don't. I genuinely, I don't know. He might have not even taken one from down here. I forget that game pings is supposed to be for MD. Not like we really use it for much else, anyways. But haven't seen it in forever. Hmm. I don't know if part of this should be me getting the rest of the beacons. I feel like it's gonna be so much. We might go a little bit wither hunting as like a break, because I do need to get way more beacons for this. I don't think this is gonna be the central one actually. I think the central is gonna be one over. Well, I don't know. I probably should actually. See, something I'm a little worried about. I don't know if you can tell from these parts. They aren't very curved towards the top. I kind of just ignored that. Now I'm getting a little punished for. I could drag that part of the roof up a little more. We'll see. We might. Ooh, might go do that. We might go. Let me turn all this to stone. I think we might go to the Nether for a little bit and try to get at least one more beacon. Do that. Round off the bottom. Then we'll go there. Okay. Bleh. do need to be mindful. I'm using full bright, so I won't be able to tell if how spawnable. I'm assuming a ton of shit's gonna be able to spawn here. Oh, good. Cheater. True. I'm shocked like Creeper has not just dropped on me. Oh, that's okay. Very funky looking, but I don't mind. Alright, let's go to another. Ow. I will turn off full bright for this. Not like it really matters. The nether's pretty bright, so. If I can get a good look at this. Holy moly, yeah, you can't see anything. Oh, at the bow, sword, fill up on food, fill up on rockets. I still don't have like a good area set up yet, and I'm not really gonna do much expansion. I'm just gonna focus on running to and from, and it's enough. I think I have. Actually, I don't know. I just need to find a. Oh, I forgot the portal's in here. Alright. Hello. What? What are they mad at? Mad at him? What'd he do? Oh, he must have shot one of them. Rip that guy. You gonna eat him? Kill him. Mm, Sure glad I'm not that guy. I don't even know if there's like a way out of here. At least like through up here. There might not be. Might just be a waste of time. I actually think it is. Wah! Not that one. Here we go. I feel like I had a one that I was pretty happy with. I don't think I've gotten all the schools at this one, but I feel like there was a better one I found. I don't know. Let me go look in the Solsane Valley. Oh, there is one, I think, in the Solsane Valley. Okay, question mark, question mark. Oh, no, but it's super open. Open. Ouch. E, and we just run back and forth. Nice try. Is that a second one? Okay. I need to destroy that spawner, actually. Oh, so sad. I don't know, maybe this isn't that good. The thing you want to keep your eye out for is the crossroads. When you get to the crossroads, keep running around them. You might get more of their skeletons. But like that's a good spot for spawning them. More of them you can find together, the better. I don't feel like I'm getting very lucky with spawns. Uh-oh. And I wanted to kill him. Uh-oh. I wanted to kill it. Poo. Ouch. Oh, I forgot I didn't have my things on. Oh, ow. I don't know. This might just be kind of buns. Might just fly around. See if I can spawn some. This is a really strange looking. Tell you what. I don't know why there's so many. Fuck. Ooh, lucky. Actually, I'm curious. How many have I killed? I feel like I've been a little luckier than normal when it comes to wither skeleton. 78. Assuming I killed every single one with a looting 3 sword, I've gotten 6 skulls, and I think the odds with looting 3 are 1 in 20. So at this rate, I should. Actually, no, I'm super lucky. I should have only gotten like 4. I've gotten. Nothing. Gotten. Rah, 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 rah. Well, I think all that means is like soon I will be screwed. I will go like 100 wither skeletons. They're getting a single skull. It's coming. Ooh. Ooh. So squirrely. I think the scary part is for like a good wither skeleton farm, you need a ton of wither roses, and you only get those when wither kill things. So you need at least one wither to make an insane farm. I do want to build one at some point. I don't know like how crazy I'm gonna go with it, but enough to get like skulls at faster than normal. A lot faster than. I know there's a design that I think uses a portal. I couldn't do it on the server because it was a paper server, and the way that chunks load on a paper server are a little different than regular. I can do that here, and I kind of want to do that design. I feel like it's probably the simplest one I could set up. Ugh. I know someone made I watched a video of some guy who made a farm. I think I was talking about this a while ago. And he like destroyed all of the bedrock in a 15 by 15 chunk area above a farm. Oh my gosh. I think he was getting like 2 skulls every second. I don't know why you'd ever need that many, but nor will I think I'll ever do something like that, because oh, woo, a little spooky. Good call. It's a shame I'm gonna lose those guys, but like, better lose the guys than lose the world. Okay. I think there's another one on top of me. I'm down here. He should drop. If they know there's no way down, he should go for it. I guess I did. Encourage him. Yeah, I'm probably being a little too lax here. I heard these guys hit really hard. And the fire and the wither effect is not a fun combo. All the more reason to build a wither farm. I hit him. Yep. Can, but probably not again. Like more armor? It's horrifying. I've never actually seen one wear armor. Or you know the this music. I don't know why this music makes me want to play Hollow Knight so badly. Bro, I need to play Silksong on stream. Bruh. I might actually do that. That might be the game I play when I come back. Oh. Oh. Ooh, ooh. I think it's just you. The stream doesn't look terrible on my end. Sorry, Ben Butt. I don't know why the bow sometimes does. Okay, so I think the arrow it does velocity damage actually. It's actually kind of similar to the how the spear works. Like it just takes the velocity of the weapon. So I think when I'm doing that diving forward, I'm giving my arrow extra speed and I'm able to one-shot wither skeletons. Hold on, let me try this. Get some speed. I don't know. I was one-shotting them. I felt like. I really don't know. Ooh. See, that one killed one. That killed one too. I don't know. Hmm. Just go and fly away and despawn a couple of things. Hmm. One more. And then I'm just gonna do the cheese thing in the end. I don't care. I can't be bothered. I'm gonna fly away. I'm not getting. I'm not seeing much. Fly. Are those wither skeletons? No, those are zombie pigmen. Ooh. Hello. Ooh. Okay, Bembot, what do you think? Oh, he's. Ah, this guy left. Okay, so right now, just to refocus, I'm getting wither skulls to get more beacons, so I can hopefully finish my beacon array in my nether portal cave. I've already got one down. I do technically have a temporary. I have a beacon box. I always like keeping a portable beacon. But I'd rather leave that beacon in there than use it for this. I only need 5 total. I know you need 6 for technically the full effect, but the trying to fit in 6 on the trying to make 6 look nice is weird. And I'm not gonna do that for my current setup. I just need 5. Still a lot. So I've got 3 skulls for another one. I've got one already in. I need. Hello. What is going on here? Ooh, this might not be a good area to stay, actually. I need 9 more, I think. I don't know. Am I gonna get all of them right now? I don't know. I was kind of just trying to take a break from building. I think they're immune to fire. Get out of here. I wanted to get at least one. I don't know how many more I want to get. I don't have a farm for it, so trying to get more is gonna take a second. I am getting like awfully lucky with my drops though. Let me check. So mind you, I've got 9 skulls so far, and I've killed 120 wither skeletons. And even assuming all that is with looting, I should only have 6. So eventually, I'm gonna get screwed over really hard by luck. I don't know when. Shoot! Oh, I just shot one off. Now I'm getting shot in the back. Hold on. Be a little careful. There's a lot of them around now, so it's kind of a waste that some of them are going to despawn, but there's not much I can do. Get rid of that. Get rid of anything I know I can farm. Extra bones is nice. Not like I'm really using it much, but you're not a magma cube? Crazy. And so, just saying this again, you may or may not know this, but having the bow in your offhand while having the looting sword in your main gives your bow the looting effect too? Can't do this on Bedrock. Badly. Ugh. I don't know how many weapons that applies to. I think there used to be like a thing with the spear and the mace, but they got rid of it. So I guess at this point this... Oh, another skull. I guess at this point this is gonna stay in the game. 100% could have gotten rid of it, so... I don't even know how long it's... I feel like it's been in the game ever since looting was probably introduced... Or ever since offhanding was introduced. I see another guy on the left. It's just one. Not great. And surrounded by two blazes, even worse. Okay. Let's take this guys. One right here. Hello. Okay, we'll fly away and despawn. I probably should go ahead and destroy that, shouldn't I? Not like it's really affecting me, but... I think for now, I don't know if this is going to be the long-term one. I think for now this is a pretty good spot to farm skulls at. Just given how open it is. Not very lucky. See a couple. Oops. I really don't know how the bow decides it does its damage. Then, but how many skulls do we go for? So the absolute total I need for this whole setup is 12. I've got 4 right now. This is a... We'll stop at 6. Rather stop on proper amount. How are those guys still there? I guess they're counted separately because those guys are still up there. That should be far enough away. Ugh. Oh, there's some. Ouch. Oh, rip that guy. We heard that. Not my problem. Ooh, boy. Give me. I think a skeleton just shot one. Dang. Guess it wasn't like that many, but I was hoping to get one. There we go. Okay. Get some soul saying. Dump that. Hmm. Where do I go, bro? Here's where I go, bro. Bruh. Sup, bruh. Got a couple wither scholars for you, bruh. Bruh. I think another video I ended up seeing a while ago was like someone proposing a new economic system in like big Minecraft servers. Like instead of diamonds, use boxes of use a shulker of wither or of nether stars. And the reason they decided is because it takes so long to get that much that it's a lot more stable than just diamonds, and it is still renewable, so you can always just make more. Wow, it makes me wonder. Like, okay, let's say I had that insane farm that gave me 2 stars a second, or two skulls a second. It still would be insanely slow to fill up a whole box. Okay, anyways, so if you've never seen this before, if you put a T-shape like that of obsidian under with the tail of it right underneath the middle, and then you set a wither up like this, you'll get stuck in the portal. I think this is only on Java too. Do not do this on Bedrock. You'll regret it. You'll just get stuck in the portal, and then come in and I can wail on him. I think you can do this in the nether roof too. So loud. You might be able to do this on the roof too, in the Nether if you find like the right arrangement of bedrock, but I can't be bothered. And I've fought so many withers at this point. You don't really need to do this. I just don't like have. It's annoying to have to go find a spot. But yeah, I could go find a spot in a mountain, carve out a hole, do basically the exact same thing. Although I would get shot a little more. We did the wither normally a while ago, and I think I took 2 hearts of damage throughout the entire thing. Wow. So, yeah. Hmm. I think if you have a knockback sword, it might actually knock it out. So I would be need to sleep in a normal bed. Hold on. Oh. Um. I'm not entirely sure. You do have to be a little careful because I think the skulls that shoot might go through world spawn. They might tear up stuff over there. I'm not 100%, but Ugh. Can you thank you. All right, so I need what do I need? Need 6 obsidian, 10 glass. And I'll need to add, I don't even know how many blocks I'll need to add to the beacon down there. Some amount. I think that's the glass shulker. Push. I still will need 6 more after this, but so be it. Okay. It'll give me something to do later. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to actually tear up. For gore. Me when I for gore. Yep. You. Thank you. Not breaking my ankle. Bro, I know there exist out there like the people who turn natural generation off. I could never. Like I know it makes the game more of a challenge, and I was talking. Oh, I'm so good at Minecraft. I can just play it hardcore. It's basically the same thing to me. Those people scare me. Who are willing to do that. I could never. Maybe it's like a challenge. I would never want to do like a big world. I think I'm gonna have to come over 2 on this axis. I might just set up the iron to get. You know, I should do that. I probably should just set up the full thing. So I would need to get rid of, I think, that. That way, when I have the other beacons, I can just slot them in and I don't have to mess with this later. It's gonna be a little strangely shaped. That's okay. Not exactly sure how this is gonna work in my head yet. I think I need to go to there. I think I've got this direction fine. Need now to do side. I do one over because that's not the middle one. Oh, it's gonna be weird. I hope I have enough blocks for all this. Okay. I need to do that. That. I need to bring all of this over to... Okay. That's... That angle should be good. I'll put down the beacons and check as I go. Now, I'm gonna have to... I think I dug this out properly. This one right here. So I need to go... That. Then like that. Then like that. I think I have the channel dug out. I think that side is good. You need to mirror it. I'll put down the beacons just to make sure in every single spot, and then I'll leave it. Look at me, Mr. Foresight. Thinking ahead for once. I do have the beacon in there. I'm leaving that in there. I'm gonna have to get two more anyway, so I will have to I will have to replace like another stack and some pieces of iron, but yeah. Okay, so I need to check these. Should be full power. I didn't. I'm gonna just hope. I didn't dig out. Okay, Mr. Foresight did not work because I didn't dig out the holes on the top. That's okay. Nothing else. At least these two should be good. That's full. That's full. Okay, so we're gonna do. I got jump boost. We're gonna do speed. And then this one, we're gonna do the regen with strength. Actually, what was it? It was regen with resistance 1. That's what it was. Never mind. I'm saving haste for now, because I feel like it's going to be really annoying to have to deal with haste while I'm building. I'll put that in last. Oh. But this should, the rest of this should make building pretty easy. And then I decided, and ever interact with the beacon before, all you have to do is, so, when you go on the interface, it'll show you how many levels it has. You do up to 4, and each layer you add gives you the ability to add another effect. If you add the full layer, you either can choose regeneration paired with another effect, or you can choose the level 2 of one of the previous effects. And then the types you can use, I think they're shown as what you can spend as the resource to activate the beacon. You can use iron, gold, diamond, emerald, and netherite. And so there's no difference in the bases or what you spend, so you might as well just make it whatever you can get the most of. So if you ever see someone with like a diamond beacon or heaven forbid a netherite beacon, it's just a flex. There's no reason other than just a flex. Although if you don't do farms, usually you might see like a composite. Like you might see people use like a mix of gold and diamond and whatever, whatever. But I have enough to where I don't care. I'll just do all iron. But the last two will go here and here, but I'll worry about that later when I actually get those beacons. I should have the bases set up properly. And then to get the full effects, you need 6. But that's kind of hard to build around, so I'm just doing 5, and that's why I was choosing. And I just chose resistance as my level 1 with the regeneration. Because in my mind, I don't know if you can like. I feel like you need strength 2 to be able to have like, or having strength 2 might let you one shot more things. And haste 2 lets you insta mine. Um, Having jump 2 lets you jump over a full block, whereas with jump 1 you can only jump over a block and a half. Which how often are you really encountering a block and a half in the wild? Not very often. I could have given on speed, but I actually think I'm pretty sure that sprint jumping is about the same as speed 2, but we don't talk about that. What if I sprint jump with speed 2? I actually have no idea. I don't know if you go much faster. It's kind of hard to tell because I have the jump 2 too, so I feel like I'm just spending so long in the air. I'm just like a little astronaut. Ugh. They're not too hard to interact with. And then I'm gonna come back later. What I'll probably do is I'll use some slabs up here to fill in these holes. And then I'll have glass in the well, probably I'll have glass to change the color, and then slabs so you don't fall in. And then I'll have glass in the crystal in the middle, on both the bottom and the top. And then I'll use some more slabs up there, and then it'll come out the top. And then whatever I do with the top, I'll have to figure that out later. But for now, it's just gonna stay whole, and if I fall in, I should be fine. I kind of don't want to risk that, but I should be able to survive that, even if I don't have my Elytra on. Anyways, well, took enough of a side trip, so now we're back to building. Let me empty what's in my inventory at least first. Turn off hitboxes. Put this... Actually, let's go fill it up. I don't want to forget to. Truthfully, these days, I feel like I don't really need much of a beacon box anymore, because I just don't... I don't know. Like, having a portable beacon is just not as convenient as I used to think it was. But it's okay. And then the magic number for a beacon is 2 stacks and 36. I have of blocks. I have way more in there, and then you need some left over to actually activate the beacon. I have a ton left over. I'm not too worried about it. I have more iron than I need. Oh, hello. Oh, true, I need to sleep. I need to sleep. I remembered. I remember. Bro, I have not slept in so long. All these days have been passing by like the full 20-minute days, which admittedly I'm building in the cave, so it's not like the night affects me. I kind of wish there was a stat for like last time since last sleep. Can't believe there isn't. The time slept in the bed, but no time since last sleep. Sad. Hmm. How many hours is that? Almost 5 days. 120? Is that right? I think so. Dang, bro. I heard the statistic kind of recently. I think it was from a guy called Dr. K on YouTube. He does a bunch of mental health stuff, or like self-help guides and whatnot. And I think he said it takes like 50 to 100 hours to make like a good friend. Maybe not like a super close one. I could have made a whole friend in that time, but I chose to build in Minecraft. Wah. Yeah, Bembot. Wah. Okay. Get box in the ender chest. Blah. All right. Yeah, I don't think speed affects the gas. It'd be nice if it did. Yeah, it definitely does not. Ugh. Okay, so I left when I finished getting the shape that I wanted. So I do need to come back with the other blocks. I'm ignoring the roof mostly for now. I'm doing like a little bit. I probably could be doing more. Like you can see I don't know. I actually probably should have cared more about the roof on that side because now it looks squirrely. What I thought about doing to get around being a bum, or like get around actually doing it and being a bum, is I would just push this part of the roof up a little higher, just like a block or two. Um, but I don't know. I don't think it's that wise. Well, I need to go over here and get the building blocks, and then I'll probably actually need to get a lot because I've been using. I don't think I these haven't used that much, and then I had that little bit of a break with the grass in the middle. Go ahead and dump this in here. Stack. Let's see, what else do I want? I'd want. Actually, let's take some of this with me. Am I crazy? Has there always been mossy slabs and stairs? And walls? No, there's no way there's always been a thing. There's no way. Minecraft, mossy cobblestone. I refuse to believe it. Hmm. There's no way this has been in the game for a long time. I'm gonna tweak if it has. This has been in the game since 1.14. Oh no. I just don't remember them being in the game. There's no way. Well, it only says stairs and slabs. I don't know about walls. Never mind. Apparently, mossy walls have been in the game since 1.4.2. Maybe I have used this before. I don't know. I just never remember seeing them. Actually, you know what it probably is? It's just before they let you use moss for to turn cobblestone into mossy cobblestone. I feel like I just never had that much. So I never really interacted with it much. I think that's a little more believable. Okay. I think like 3.5 stacks are probably good for the amount I'll need. If I have to make more, I have to make more, but wow, that's probably enough. Need more tough? What else do I need? Regular moss. Ooh, I don't have as much space as I thought. Okay, I'm gonna be fighting for inventory space, but that's okay. Let me up! Let me up! Let me up! So, okay. So, same thing. Although it's gonna be over a much bigger scale. I'm thinking most of the roof here probably should end up being moss. I might come back in later, add way more. Actually, I think I'll do that. I'm gonna be pretty sparse with it, like how I've been over there. I could probably be a little thicker. And then I'm gonna come back probably later and add some vines. I think I'm literally just gonna fly over and do one block at a time. I don't make it too hard on myself. And then I don't have to bother refilling like multiple kinds of blocks. A little bit down, not too much. Yeah, it's probably better I just do this now and then I'll come back with vines later. Well, I'm saying vine. I don't mean Minecraft vines. I'll probably mix in like big chunks of the moss blocks and then I'll use some leaves to give them a little more oomph. Okay. I think it's enough moss for now. It's about equal. I might have actually gone a little too hard, but I'm kind of trying to do it near moss, but I don't mind doing a couple here and there that are not really much. I don't know. Even with moss being in the game for so long, I've never ended up making a moss farm. I've never just had this. I've never had access to so much of it. I probably could use way more to worry. It's the optical illusion. Ugh, that does look so evil. Ugh. I'll have to remember that. I like that so much actually. Gosh, I have so many ideas for areas I want to build, and I really badly want to build like just a really. I was saying liminal when I first described it. I just want it to be so funky. If I could do stuff like that, like optical illusions, oh my goodness. Went a little bit low. Too many. Oh, I ran out. Okay. So that's the more overgrown stuff done. Now, I'm gonna mix it in a little towards the top. It comes the middle. Actually, maybe I should do the deep slate next. I don't know. Not deep slate, the tough. I think I'm gonna go with those. Ooh, I didn't end up getting more polished andesite. I don't need much polished andesite, but ooh, ooh. For now, we'll just do cobblestone. I'll put in some towards the top. Not cobblestone kind of just go anywhere. Like I think having a couple up high helps blend it a little together more. Even if it looks a little block vomity, that's okay. It's like I I feel like calling it block vomit's a little inaccurate because there is like a slight gradient. You have the more greeny stuff, and then it gets a lot darker towards the bottom. Just a very funky looking gradient. Very diffused. Me when I use big words and I don't know what they mean. Um, I think it's an okay amount. I'm still gonna use other blocks in here too. The andesite blends in pretty well, so I don't have to worry too much. Polished andesite, not so much. This one just gets more speckled around. Pretty sparingly. I know too. I could use like stairs and slabs to help me like round it out even more, but that's just so much effort that I don't really. I think I can do a lot with just the blocks. Well, I kind of ignored over here, didn't I? A little bit. All right, probably enough of that. Some regular andesite. Let me hop off actually and pick up some of this stone. Then what I can do, this is not going to be andesite. Steal some of this. Help me build it up. So I don't have to go up and get more. Hurry up! We'll see. I don't know. I do kind of like the idea of putting in walls like at the corners and stuff. Andesite's not going to change it. But if an area feels a little sparse, probably should be adding in a... I could probably get off the gas for this. Haven't really touched the bottom very much. I know it's mostly going to be tough, but... Let's do the tough first, and I'll add in some more stuff towards the bottom. Thing is, too, some of the stuff on the edge might be turned into dirt, so I don't want to commit too hard to changing all of it. Hmm. You're stealing my pathway! Stinker. This is probably enough. Maybe here could use a little more, actually. That's better. And we'll stick in a little bit of coal, and then I might come back with some cobblestone. Ugh. Evil. And a little more sight here. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Basically full of stone again. Oh, hello. Wow. Look. I mean, it's getting really dark right now because no full bright. But we're coming along. Shape's good. I mean, you can at least tell the shape. I don't know how dark it is on stream. Pretty dark. Now I need to add curvature to the other half of that part. Texture it. And I'm done with the walls pretty much. I'll have to come back in later and add those crystals. I think the crystals are going to come after I've renovated all the walls and the ceiling. I don't know, if I do the walls right, I shouldn't have to do the ceiling much. I kind of ignored. Ah. And then the floor is going to be something else too. In my mind, I don't know what I'm going to do up here. I'm probably going to have what I want to do in this half. Probably on that side, I'll have like a waterfall and there'll be like some water running through. I can't decide what I want the floor to look exactly like. Like, I don't know if I want to make some stalagmites or like big pillars or whatever. The crystal's supposed to be pretty obvious. I want the crystal to be like right there in the central center. You can good gander at it. I'm saying this to tell the audience and then also to just remind myself what I'm. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Bye. Hello? Okay. Took a little longer to get some water. Mm. I don't know. I'm feeling squirrely. Like some this shit here. An eye for a second. Let's see. Okay, that makes a. Ah, ah, ooh, ah. Looks like a child. A dark theme on everything. As you could do that on. I don't know. Oh, we'll keep building. I guess I do need the stone. Rest over. Oh, I don't know. Wow. I am excited to be done with this. Oh, but I've still got so much more to do. It is coming along nicely, though. I just gotta keep at it. Please don't shoot my ghast. What's a zombie? Oh, thank goodness. Doors. Right. Wow. I feel like I have a lot more patches of garbage on this side. Maybe I'm just crazy, but feels like a lot more. Okay. So I do want to pinch here and there. I don't know. I think I'm feeling squirrely because I really want to. I actually really want to finish that art fight. I want. I don't know. I want. I need to finish both. I need to finish this build and the art fight. Ugh. It's not that impossible. Both. Strangely tired too. Haven't even been up for a full 12 hours yet. I think I got to give myself some time to adjust my sleep schedule. I changed it so hard yesterday. I think I what? How much did I shift it by? I imagine. I think I literally stayed up for like 20 hours. I think I crawled out of bed anywhere between like 8 and 10. I stayed up to like 6. Well, I slept for 12 hours. I think it's for the better. I'm much better on track now. I don't know, it always. Ah, that not gonna work. Hold on. No luck. Really just after. That's better. Hey, this guy. Ammo. I can't even like fly away fast enough. To have a good chance to shoot him. Ow, 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 ow. I got him. Tough. Hmm. They don't know. I keep making noises. Oh, oh, y'all watch you talking. That even look okay. I feel like I'm just getting so lost in it. Oh, that part's a little squirrely. That looks. Obviously, the bottom could use a little work, but I'm gonna worry about that when I'm off the gas. Switch to some heat. Hmm. Oh, it might genuinely just be I've been spending so long on this project. I'm feeling squirrely too. I don't know. I shouldn't talk about it. I think I've broken it up into a way I can handle it. Hmm. I also I don't know how some people always got something to say. Not in like a talking shit or anything. Just ah. I guess they just fill their time with so much. Hello, Alan. Hello. I'll give you three guesses as to what I'm currently doing. That was shockingly short. say building. I guess terraforming is right, but oh, sorry, I just smacked my microphone. Literally all I've been do oh. I want to be free so badly, Alex. Oh, this is my fault for choosing this project. And I know as I go deeper and deeper in this world, like projects like this are going to be probably the norm. Very high energy. Very fun, Alan. Wow. What'd you do in your trip? Did you blow up plenty of stuff? What did you do? What'd you do on your trip? Explain yourself to me. Brother, his girlfriend. Did you go to a lake or something, or just they let you set off? Did they let you set off any firework? That's probably for the better. I know when my dad bought some fireworks. This is when I still lived at my I feel like there's got to be a better word other than just saying like birth home, like the home I guess my childhood home. I guess that's what you'd say. Um, he had these. I think they were literally just like sticks of dynamite. They weren't even fair to call fireworks, and we had them in our garage for so long. And one 4th of July, I think when I was probably like maybe 17 or 18, he let me set them off, and I may have almost blown up a neighbor's mailbox. It wasn't any like serious damage. It was more loud than anything. No, no, no. These weren't sparklers. These were not sparklers. These were like they genuinely looked like sticks of dynamite. They were a lot shorter. And when they exploded, they didn't leave like any hole or anything. Like I think we just threw them out in the street and they didn't damage the pavement at all. But they were more loud than anything. I don't know if we would have thrown them in the dirt if they would have done anything, but probably better we didn't. That's like the only time I've ever really dealt with. I'm gonna say fireworks, but I feel like it was basically just explosives. Ugh. I mean, I've seen others get lit off. Actually, I think I've held the sparkler. I feel like that's unfair. They seem really cool, but they feel like such a kind of waste of money. It's like so expensive for any like even like the remotely cool ones. I guess that's why you kind of get together with your family. I don't know. I'm a hater. I definitely still remember some fireworks shows. Not many, but I usually don't go out and see many anymore. Ugh. Like honestly, I think I literally slept. Well, it's not New Year's, but I slept through 4th of July. At least like the later part of it. I think we just sleep around like 10 p.m. So if they were still lighting off fireworks, I didn't hear it. Chicken tenders and fries and not burgers and hot dogs on 4th of July? Starting to sound pretty un-American to me. Oh. I hit this guy? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, I garlic chicken. I don't think that's very American either, so I can't judge you too hard. Ugh. Are you working on any art fights right now or no? I've got one in the works, but I put it on pause so I could shum on the cave. Figured I'd work on it in the work. That makes sense. Wow. I don't get it. How some the work ethic of some people frightens me. The the first person who attacked my character comes for Noodle. I'm also working on it right now. But the guy who attacked my character, I looked at his profile earlier today, like a lot earlier. So there might be even more. He already has 10 done. It's 5 days into it. Like really scary. And they're all like about the same quality as that too, which is even more frightening. I kind of do. Okay, in addition to finishing the cave, I kind of want to do my like main attacks out of the way before I leave. I was a little wrong with my leave date, kind of. I mean, I'm still leaving on the 9th, but my dad's coming in on the. Well, he's coming in late at night, so I don't even know if I'm going to see him that night. He might just come and say hi and then go to his my apartment. One, I only have one bed, and two, I'm technically not allowed overnights. So he's getting a. I think he's just getting a motel for tonight. But I'm leaving the morning of. I do really want to try to get my big attacks done. I think I've got two more I know for sure I want to do after it. Which, let's see, I've got the 5th today, 6th, 7th, and the... I've only got, including today, I've got 4 days to do 3 attacks. Really shouldn't be that bad. I need to lock in. I need to be locked in. Lock me in, or... I don't even know. Not like I got much else to do. I just built all that up and now I'm tearing it down again. Hey. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know, that's what I had like an immediate idea for. I actually kind of struggling to think of an idea. Other two. I've already got my sketch down for noodles. I don't think I think yours is probably gonna be the quirkiest one I do. I think the other is gonna be. I don't want to say plain, but they're not gonna be quirky like that one. I just felt that in my soul. It's on you for putting him in a Dairy Queen outfit. GBH. All he's destined for. You think being some kind of like longer lived species would end up with some kind of better job than minimum wage, but it is what it is. He's just a bum. He doesn't aspire for anything higher. He just works when he has to. Or you think you just have like insane stocks. Massive port. Oh. I don't even remember where I like heard this from, but I've like jokingly heard that like the reason all vampires are so rich is because like you think with how long of a life they live, they would have some kind of wealth accrued, you know? Some kind of. I actually wonder how they hide their identity. Because like surely you think someone would come by every now and again to like check who owns that property. Like does it just get passed down to their heir and their heir is just them with a different name? I don't know. Or maybe it's like Vampire Realty. Like they're all just, like they're all just kind of in on it. I don't know. Explorers. I've heard too, like when it comes to writing, if you can explain something to like a so when you're writing something, if someone asks a question about whatever you're writing, I think like it would be like that. Like actually what we just talked about would be like a perfect example. The vampires owning homes. If you get as long as you can explain like that first or second question, that's probably good enough for most stories. It's like Vampire Realty, explaining why some vampires can live in these massive mansions forever. Maybe. Thank you. I'm ignoring the bottom for now. I'm just getting all what I can with the ghast. And I'll hop off after. Today, literally all I've done is I've just done that wall section. all of that, and then this mirrored side was yesterday. This is all I've done today. I also went to the Nether and got 2 more beacons. Ah, I do need to get 2 more, but I'm not in a rush for those yet. I still have a lot to do. I finished the walls. I'll go back and finish the roof, I think. Then I'll need to do the floor. Then I come back and I add in some like bigger vines along the walls. I think then I add in the crystals, the smaller crystals, and then I add in the big boy crystal, and then the scaffolding around it. I think around here I do want to do some kind of waterfall. I want to put something behind it, but I don't know what. I don't know. I'm trying to like get a list of things I need to do in my mind because I've been doing this piece by piece. Like you see me right now, I'm shaping it out, and then I'll come back and I'll texture it so it kind of looks like that later. But first is getting the shape. I don't know, this project, if I've learned anything, this project being so big, if I don't separate every task like that, I'm just gonna lose my mind. Even if it could be faster, like instead of just placing all this stone, if I just came in with the blocks I was gonna place already. I think me doing it like this also, like even looking over it, you can tell it's still mostly stone. I think doing this is probably better overall. At least I believe. I don't know. I've never watched like another hardcore streamer, like definitely not the full stream. I just can't be bothered. But like if I know some of them literally go like over 7 hours. Like, do they really just spend 7 hours just building? I start tweaking out by 2. I don't get it. Because I know I've already said this today, but like, once you hit a certain point in like a Minecraft world, all you do is build. All you do is build. There's not much else to do beyond that, which is fine. Like, I cannot imagine just building for 7 hours straight every day. Oh, right me. I don't know. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go pause my stream, pauses my game, opens Twitch, checks on the big man streaming. Ah. So it looks like he's been building the exact same thing almost a month now. He's actually also doing something underground too. His is a little less cave-like, but it's still underground. Hmm. I'm like, because it's a Twitch stream, I can't really like jump around and look at it. Yeah, the Linksy guy, he'll do 7+ hours Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and then 4+ hours on Wednesday, Friday. So he streams for, assuming his schedule is accurate, stream for at least 41 hours every week, maybe more. Just builds relentlessly. Because I don't know what else he's doing at this point. Like I said, it's Twitch, so I can't really like jump around. I guess I could like look at any if he has any VODs. Oh, I have to subscribe to watch his VODs. Poo. But I'm pretty sure it's literally all he does. And I imagine that's what most like long-term world people do too. You go, girl. That's all I gotta say. Can't reach. Very good. Right. I don't know how to make it like come out more. Maybe I don't even have to. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really like coming out this way much at all, which maybe I don't. Maybe I shouldn't. I have it a couple here and there. Like you see, it's more rounded out for this way, but I'm kind of ignoring that. I don't know if there's much I can do at like this level. I don't know. 'Cause I feel like trying to do both is gonna look just squirrely. Like, it makes more sense in the middle where it does pinch like that, but I do want it coming out a little bit. Oh, I ran. Might be a little better at a corner to do like both the directions. I probably for those straightaways, it might be better to not emphasize the out too much. I don't know. Oh, I'm still here. I'm just thinking, checking shit. Cave that drains all thought. Okay, I think most of the shaping is done. Just need to do the bottom part. Then we'll come back in with the ghast and we'll texture. And texturing actually doesn't go too long. I just kind of willy-nilly just place blocks. Is even less thought. Mm, mm, Not very. Oh, what's it called? Alan, I don't know if you've ever watched much SpongeBob. One of the earlier seasons, they confront Man Ray, and they have like is it? I think it's literally just called like the Orb of Stupidity. I feel like I've been hit by that. No, I'm talking about, or am I schizophrenic? This is so sad. I don't know. Old like seasons 1 through 3 are really good. If you ever do get curious enough to watch it, seasons 1 through. Oh, I think they're very timeless. The other seasons beyond that, I don't have much of an opinion. Team Umi's. No, my childhood show was better than yours. I don't know. I never watched it. I was like a. I was like such a drooler over like 2D animation. Like the only exception to that was Jimmy Neutron, and I'm not gonna pretend like I was a huge Jimmy Neutron fan. I don't know. I never really watched like many like super. Okay, and maybe my impression is wrong, but Team Umizoomi to me seemed like a very young kid show. Like it would be like what Bluey is today in my mind. Like that's the age group that it's meant for. Am I wrong or am I right? I genuinely don't know. Hmm? Huh? I said that the age group of Team Umizoomi, and I could be wrong. In my mind, the age group of Team Umizoomi is like probably the same age group as like what Bluey is today. Is that correct or incorrect? Like it seems like a very like young kids kind of show, like Paw Patrol. Yes, okay. Because I feel like I don't know, there's still definitely kids shows. But I feel like the cartoons of like the early 2000s. I feel like you and maybe just because I grew up with them, I could be wrong. I feel like you still enjoy them even as an adult. Maybe not as much. I don't know if I would ever say I really. Okay, I think the only thing I ever really remember watching that would be considered like very young kid stuff would be what was it called? It was there's two. I think there's two that come to mind. It would have been. It's the three little animals. It's the turtle, the duck, and the hamster. Oh, what are they called? The Wonder Pets. And then I think the Backyardigans. I think those would be like the only things that would like constitute like super young kid shows that I ever watched. I guess Max and Ruby too, kind of. Yeah, I probably wouldn't really watch Max and Ruby these days. And maybe just my sense of media is a little more. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like Curse the Cowardly Dog and like Chowder and stuff were like super deep media only for like the most refined palates, but like I don't know. I don't even like actively watch TV that much anymore. So I don't have the. I can't say like I'm constantly watching them. Octonauts. I feel like I've heard about that. Octonauts. I don't think I ever watched Octonauts. Oh, yeah, I was too old for that. I might have seen like one episode of this randomly when I was, I don't know. I just haven't really ever watched that much TV. Well, let me rephrase. I watched a lot of TV as a kid, and then I think we like lost our TV service. Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know if we lost our TV service. I just kind of stopped. I still watch stuff to this day, but it's mostly just like YouTube or I'll like pirate anime. I don't know. It might just be the fact like the age of the TV is dead. Like wait, like who wants to wait for their shows? Ew. Why wait when you can just stream anything you want whenever, all the time? You know? Cable TV. I don't even know if I had cable. I don't actually. It might have been cable. I don't remember. Mm, I don't even know if I would say like regular TV feels like it's dead. I feel like it is. It's definitely losing out to streaming. I don't know by how much, but if anything, I feel like it's just losing out to YouTube. Like, how long is it until we start getting just like shows? I don't. I'm not gonna say like well, it already exists too. I don't even know about it. But I can't. I in my mind, I can't fathom having like a show like a Chowder or a SpongeBob or a Courage the Cowardly Dog. I can't imagine like having those just air on YouTube like as their like primary platform. No, but maybe we already are. Maybe we already are in that era. I just can't think of any. But it definitely feels like I don't know. We get some every now and again, but it feels like I don't know. I know a big issue with that is I think it literally is the choice that I was like making a joke of earlier. The fact that you can choose to watch whatever you want whenever you want, versus like being forced to watch forced, but like your form of media engagement being a television is when it came to the television, you just watch what was on unless you wanted to record stuff, but you didn't have so many choices at your fingertips, so you'd be forced to watch shows that you probably wouldn't watch originally. I don't know. I can't think of like how much new media I consume at this point. Like when it comes to anime, I stick to my genres pretty hard because I know what I like, and I rarely watch outside of it. I'm trying not to get too stuck into that, but uh, I don't I don't want to say like the age of television is dead, but I feel like it's more than just like the television itself, but like the media that was on it. I don't know. If it makes me sad, I should just force myself to watch a bunch of random garbage, but I feel like I just don't have the time to watch random garbage anymore. I think that's part of it too. As a kid, you kind of just don't care. You'll just do whatever. I'll still watch. I'm not going to pretend like I only consume the highest quality media, but not nearly as adventurous as I used to be. And I'll blame streaming. Why would it be my problem? I can just blame streaming instead. Fuck, I'm out. Oh, I'm out of soda. Grr. I'm not out, but I'm getting close. Can't see iCarly just airing on YouTube. Yeah, well, mind you too. That's also like the maybe that is a television thing, but like that's mind you, that's the product. Who was it? I don't think it was just Nickelodeon, was it? Like Nickelodeon had so many live action shows. Like they had the iCarly, they had Victorious, they had the Sam and Cat, they had um have Henry Danger. I think is that still airing or is that over? I never watched. I didn't watch most of the live action stuff. I'm just like loosely aware of it. But then, like, mind you, like all those shows were kind of like created off the back of stuff like Full House and I don't even know if I want to say Friends. I don't even know what was like Nickelodeon live action shows. all like Drake and Josh, Thundermans, so much. I guess I in my mind that's more of like the Disney Channel too. Like I mentioned a lot of like well, I mentioned the cartoons have been more of like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, whereas more live action stuff was like Disney. Like I don't think Disney aired that many cartoons. I know they had a couple, but not that many. Whereas like conversely, well, it's called Cartoon Network, so it wouldn't make much sense to have a live action show on it. Oh, like even like Zoe 101 too. I even forgot that existed. The Amanda Show. I don't know. Would you call that like drama TV? Like the kinds of shows like Full House? I don't know how to describe it. That is like such a weird part of me. I never really just engaged with because I just didn't care much to watch it. That was more of my sister's kind of thing. They like to watch that over. But I don't even know if I would like say that's like a TV thing, like the death of TV, the death of television. Because I feel like those shows were kind of already on the decline. I feel like people just have lost. I don't know. It really is so hard to say. Our media consumption is just so strange. I feel like it's like I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it. I don't want to say it's like an optimization of media, but I feel like the kinds of media we consume has changed like so dramatically more recently. Because I don't know if like I feel like early '90s and like '70s and but that might just be just because it's what I've grown up on, and maybe they haven't changed as much as they seem either too. Like I wonder if in like 30 years we'll look back because I think like some of the like I think some of the acting in like the early 2000 shows is a little corny. I don't know, I guess that's what people mean when they say timeless. I fear the day when people consider SpongeBob like a mediocre cartoon of yesteryear. I still think at least the early seasons hold up. I don't know about the I don't have much of a thought on the newer ones. Hmm. There's got to be like some like 8 hour YouTube video over like the fall of live action media on live action television, right? There's got to be one out there. And I guess that's just like general trend. I don't know. I don't really. I am not. If you had asked someone about like societal trends, I would not be your guy. I can like loosely observe them, but I don't know. I guess it's not really been ever my job, so I haven't had to think too much about it. I don't know. It might be more fluid, and it's just I know more about modern TV, modern early 2000s television, so I have like a deeper thought about it. Okay, what do you think about the shape of all of that? That's a hold on. This is a little not that. Round this out a little bit. It's better. Yeah, we don't acknowledge the root. Kind of didn't acknowledge it too much on that, and now it looks even squirrelier up there. Like, I think this part's... Oh, I'm realizing I'm probably just gonna have to push it up, and I'm not excited for that. It's gonna be mostly moss, I think? Question mark? Question. But I do need to... I don't know. I want it stonish, too, because I feel like having crystals growing out of moss doesn't make much sense. Or maybe it does. I really don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave that. It's okay. Alright. So, now what we're gonna do... Dump off everything I don't need, and then we're gonna fill up on all the blocks I'll swap it out with. Under. Okay. I need F. Oh, hello. Let me get more andesite. Alright. So, all I'm gonna do is I take one block, I'm just gonna go from left to right, and I'm gonna keep adding more. Changing what I do. The greener blocks, more towards the top. And then cobblestone, the andesite, and the polished andesite. I focus on the middle, but I'll spread some through both, and then the bottom is a lot thicker, tough layer. You can kind of see how I'm doing it. With a little bit of coal mixed in. Not much. If I do too much, it'll overpower it. I almost wanted to do deep sleep, but I feel like it would have been too dark, so I just stopped at tough, which I think it works out. It's hard to tell because I have full bright on, so it's a lot brighter than normal. I don't mind having some come down a little further. I just don't want to go too hard on it. It's supposed to be focused towards. I think I've already said this. Part of me thought about literally replacing someone. No, I did just say that. Never mind. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'd probably want to see some examples of other people doing like a kind of overgrown cave like this. Oh, that does remind me. Flies on over. Probably enough. Try working. That's probably enough. To the next block. I generally try to keep it near, but I'll put a couple on their own there. Probably good enough for that. Now we start doing cobblestone. I'll start with the top, and then I'll start working towards the middle. Getting there. Smooth andesite's all in. I might do a little more towards the bottom, but do all the stuff on the gas I need. Andesite can kind of just be pretty liberal with. Polished andesite. Okay, I think we're just on to tough now. I can release him. Alright, see you, Ellen. I'm almost done anyway, so. Ciao. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I still have plenty to do. See, I'm gonna run through it for like the 8 millionth time. Gotta do the floor, gotta do the roof, gotta do the crystal, gotta do the goals, gotta do the wall, gotta do the big vines. I think it's about that's like 7 things. Hmm. I think some of those will be a little easier. Like I imagine doing the vines, the little crystals won't be bad. Hmm. Doing the roof might be a little rough. Hmm. Actually, no. I don't think doing the big crystal will be that bad either. All right. Well, walls are done. Probably end up tackling the rest. I think I'll have to look up, and I might have forgotten. I'll probably have to look it up tomorrow. I'll see. I'll do that. I'll do the floor. The crystals.